Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna be having a WooCommerce tutorial, and we're gonna be having a very in-depth tutorial. I'm gonna be showing you guys. I'm gonna share with you guys some of my experience with the WooCommerce plugins. I'm going to cover it extensively, especially in the settings, the WooCommerce settings, the setting that WooCommerce has. Then I'm going to be sharing you one of the best themes I think right now you can use for WooCommerce for free. Then I'll be showing you guys how to create um, simple products, variable products, and downloadable products that can be virtual, or in case you're selling a service. I'll be showing you some simple ways to implement that on your e-commerce websites. Yeah, so for people watching this tutorial, probably you have a website and you want to add some e-commerce functionality. So you could be selling some digital products, like ebooks or PDFs or any sort of files. There could even be images, there could be templates. Yeah, so you might find this somehow beneficial, or you're just trying to learn a few things about WordPress and learn on its tutorial. So let's get started. Yeah. So right now I have a clean installation. It's new, of WordPress, as you can see here on my screen. Now, what I like to do first is to, let's see, I want to install the Blocksy theme. We're going to be using Blocksy because I think right now Blocksy is one of the best um, themes for WooCommerce. I mean, for e-commerce kind of websites. Yeah. If you're talking of like the free features that Blocksy offers compared to other even premium ones. Yeah. So I'm just gonna go to appearance, then under themes, I'm gonna select themes. So they're gonna pull up these three. I think most WordPress installations come with these. But I wanna add new. So I click on themes, then add new. Right now I'm gonna search for Blocksy. Blocksy. Yeah, so right now we have Blocksy here, and I'm gonna click install. Let's wait for it to install. Then once it is installed, I'm gonna click on activate. Okay. So the theme is now installed, but now right here they're asking me to install the Blocksy companion, because they're saying it's strongly recommended. So I'll just do that. Probably it would help in a way. So yeah, so it's done installing its companion, whatever. So right here we have some tabs of home, seller sites, extension. So I think you can go check out the free versus premium, the pro one, and the features that this offers and the other one doesn't. Yeah, it's a very long list. So there is that, but I want to go to their starter sites and import some of the already made website templates, so that we don't have to start from scratch. Yeah. If I built everything from scratch in the tutorial, it would be close to 5 or 6 hours. Yeah. So these templates that you see right here, most of these are free, and once you hover over them, you see the website builders that can manipulate these themes. Okay, so in WordPress you have a theme, then you have a website builder that can be used to manipulate the contents that the theme offers. So a theme is basically like a style, like a vibe. Yeah, so it majorly controls how your header is going to look, your blog layout, your shop sections, what layouts are they gonna have, so all that stuff. So themes do that. Right now, if you hover over them, you'll see that they offer Gutenberg or Elementor. So Elementor can edit this template and Gutenberg can. And yeah, Gutenberg, Elementor, Gutenberg, Elementor. So most of them are editable with Elementor, Gutenberg, but there's also Breezy. Breezy is a new one. I haven't used this actually. I've used Gutenberg and Elementor, but for the case of this tutorial, we're going to be using Elementor. So right now, since we're going to be dealing with an e-commerce kind of template and all that stuff, I'm going to import this modern shop right here. I'm going to click import, install child theme. No, I'm going to skip that. Then I think I'm going to select Elementor. So when I select Elementor, what it's going to do, instead of me installing Elementor from the plugin section right here, this starter template that we have imported is going to install all the necessary um, plugins that it needs to work with. Yeah, so as you can see, it's going to import Elementor, the WooCommerce that we had earlier discussed in WP forms. Okay, now these forms are obviously used for contact forms. Okay, as you can see. Now we proceed. Then it's going to create some widgets and some content. For example, the images is going to come with all that stuff. So there's that. So I'm just going to click install, and we're going to wait for a few minutes, then it will be done. So the site is done importing. So what I'm going to do now is click on view site. So right here we have the site already imported. So this is live on our site that I named Woodtat. Yeah, so they have all this stuff. Then featured products, deal of the day, all this stuff. So I don't really need this stuff. I'd really liked their menus and you know all these and the about us. Let me see. I want to check out the about us section. Yeah, so they have all these stuff going on, but I'm more concerned with their products. Yeah, so we're gonna be concentrating so much around these product sections and everything. But yeah, let's proceed. So once this is done, one next thing I would like to do is to check out the settings. It's very important to make sure that these are looking right for each new WordPress installation. Okay, so hover over settings and go to general. So I'm in the general settings and my site is called Woodtat. I think I set this up when I was doing the WordPress installation, so this came in right. Site address. What else is important here? So you can create new user roles, set your time zone and everything. Yeah, so basically there it is. However, the more important controls come in the reading settings. So when you install a new WordPress installation, usually this is the default setting that it comes in, so it displays your latest blog post. However, if it's an e-commerce shop, then you want your landing page to be your home page, so you can select a static page. Then this is a list of all these pages. Now, some of these pages have been created by WooCommerce. Remember the starter template we imported also imported like the WooCommerce plugins and the Elementor plugins. So once the WooCommerce got activated, it created the cart because users need they need a cart, they need a checkout, in the checkout page where they can insert their details, addresses, and card numbers. So it also included a my account page. So the my account page, for example, if the users kind of buy or download stuff like from your website, they need a section where they can view their recent orders and all that stuff. Yeah. Then obviously the shop section, which I don't see right here, but we will see it later in the pages. So there is that. Um, Let me see one more thing. Then the permalinks. Permalinks are important for basically SEO because right now they are set to this extension. Yeah, and I don't think these look good. Yeah, so I always like to select the post name, and yeah, that's pretty much that I do here. Then I just click save changes. Yeah, so once that's done, I think those are some of the best settings. Then probably one I wanted to share with you guys is under users, then all users, because once you have like an e-commerce store or any business, you probably come to a point when you need some other people to come like do some work for you on the website. You may need a developer, you may need a virtual assistant, maybe to change, let's say, product prices, add and track coupons, manage stock, and all that stuff. So probably you wouldn't want to share your um, admin emails and passwords and everything. So what you have to do under the users, you can come and click here on add new. Yeah, so probably uh, there's a way to send, there's a way to create uh, usernames and emails. They can have their first names and the website and create a password. Then you generate a role for them. Then after that, you can maybe send an invitation link to the person you want to access your website. Yeah. So these roles have limitations. So a shop manager probably will be able to make like handle orders, check the purchases, move stuff like product categories and all that stuff. Then the customer will just be able to buy, the subscriber will just be able to view some stuff, stuff like that. Then the author would be able to, maybe create some content, delete some blog posts, but they may not necessarily be able to make any changes in the WooCommerce. Yeah. So that you'd have to think about maybe and try to, yeah, experiment with these user roles. Yeah. So there is that. Now, once that is done and our site is looking like this, I want to remove these demo links that these guys included here. Yeah. Then um, I want to include the my account somewhere here, I think. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come to appearance. Where's appearance? Yes. Under menus. So oh, I went to, oh god. So appearance under menus. Yeah. Then I'm gonna select the menu that I want to work on, and I'm gonna say main menu, header menu. Okay. Then I'll click select. And once they're selected, then I can start, removing all these stuff that these guys kind of added here. So I just remove these kind of quickly. Okay, one more to go. Yeah, and I think I'm gonna remove this. Then the show. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. We can leave this here. Then what I would like to add is this my account. Okay. Um. Yeah. Let me just click that and add it to the menu. And once that's done, I'm gonna save the menu. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna refresh this, and we can see the my account. We can see, yeah, the product, the contact us, about us, and the shop. Yes, so the shop still has these products, but I think I'm gonna have to do away with all these and import my own products. Yeah. So to delete all these products, on the left side panel under WooCommerce, there's a section for products. I'm gonna click on all products. Then probably I I will add my own. So to select them all, I'm gonna click. Let me cancel this first. I'm gonna click right here in bulk auctions. I'm gonna say move to trash and apply. So all those products have been moved to trash. So that's how basically you delete products in WooCommerce. So saying no products were found matching your selection. Okay, good. Now let's create a product. Yeah, and first we're gonna click this add new. Okay, then I'm gonna import. So yeah, it's stressing me WooCommerce database update required. So I always just click this. So that error kind of comes up. Always, I don't know why. When I'm creating a new product, what I usually like to do is I first wanna add like the product images themselves. Yeah, this will happen a lot. Yeah, so let's look for the files. Let me see where I stored them up. Where are you? Sites, wood tents. Yeah. So I'm gonna import 1, 2, 3. Is 3 first? Okay. All right. So I think I'll use this as the main product image. Okay. So now, and once I've used this product image, you can also probably add some product galleries. Yeah. So let's see what we have. Okay. So I'm gonna click that, hold Control, and click that, and click Add to Gallery. So I'm having um okay, okay. I'm having these two product images. I mean product gallery images. Yeah. But what I wanted to test is that I wanted to publish this so that we work on it in a sort of a live mode. And okay, let me just publish it. So every change I make, I want you guys to see how it's affecting um the other side. So probably the best idea would be it didn't even save because I hadn't. Let me see, because I don't think it's saved. I hadn't given it a product name. Yeah, yeah, it didn't. So we have to do that again. I'm so sorry, guys. I know what I was even thinking. Okay. Um, Simply Blessed shirt. I think it was called Simply Blessed sweatshirt. Sweatshirt. Okay. So I'm gonna go back here to product images, and import them all over again. Okay. No one is thinking, oh, it's the two-place chat. Even okay. So it's two-place to be stressed. Okay, it's a two-place chat. Two-place. I think that's enough. So I'm gonna add the product gallery photos. All right. So these are the two. So I will control again, and these will be imported shortly. Now, for categories, I'm gonna create new categories. So let's say these are called sweat shirts. Okay. Then I'm gonna click add category. So, and I'm gonna uncheck that. So it's yes. So right now you can also add some tags. Now tags are very useful. They appear under the product description. It's kind of a unique way to like track all products that are kinda related to that. So I'm gonna say maybe sweatshirt. Okay. No, no, no. I'll say to blessed. I'll say to blessed. Then I'll click add. Okay. So now the right panel is done. So I'm handled that. Yeah. And I'm not gonna handle this because this is from a plugin that I think it came with the WordPress installation. So I wouldn't mind about this. Basically caching plugin that kind of tries to make caches the website and tries to make it faster and all that stuff. So let me import some product descriptions. Okay. Let me just write a few, then I'll share with you guys. So right now I'm gonna have to paste some content here under the product description. So I'm gonna press Windows V, and yeah, so the text that goes under the product description. So I think let me just publish this so that you guys can see this in action. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna use this permalink to check it out. I'll close this. Yeah. So this is our sweatshirt. Yeah. And if I'm to zoom out the page, you'll see, okay, let me zoom back in. You see that the product description is under the product images and everything. Yeah, that's how basically the template of this Blocksy theme is built. And one thing that I need to actually do before we actually proceed maybe is to add some product short description here. So this product description goes under the product images for basically the template you're using. So right now I'm gonna paste the product short description. So basically, let me publish this and you take a look. Okay. So right now I'm gonna refresh this other sign. So basically, this product short description that we are having at the bottom right here, product short description, I think it's like more of your selling point. Trying to explain to the customer, trying to get them to buy this product and all that stuff. Then the more in-depth kind of text, for example, the kilograms, the weight, the dimensions, all that stuff can be how to use the product. All that stuff can be embedded right here. So you can add some more product images. I mean, some images here, some links, and even the videos, all that stuff. So, but for this tutorial, I think I'll just use the text here. And let me see what I can add. So we've added the product description text. We've added the product short description. We've added the images on the right, the product galleries, we categorized it very well. And if you look at the category, here it's saying sweatshirts and here it's saying tags. Yeah. So if you create maybe a t-shirt, as I'll show you in the future, that has a tag to blessed, probably when they click this, it's going to take them to another section or an archive that has shirts that are tagged to blessed. Yeah. Then if you click categories, then it's going to display all sweatshirts that you have in the shop. Yeah. So let's continue building our product. So we're going to start off simple. Yeah. This is a simple product. Okay. And I know it's a shirt, but I'm not going to give it sizes. We're going to give it colors, because once you go into sizes and colors, then probably that's a what? That's a variable product. But let me just confirm something in the settings. I just want to confirm the currency that the WooCommerce installation gave me, because right now I'm living in a different country than most of y'all. So the currency is US dollars. I think that's okay. So we'll look at the WooCommerce settings later on. So let's say the regular price of our sweatshirt is 47.99. Okay. And your sale price, let's say you're having a sale, so you're selling it at 39.99. Okay. So you can schedule this sale. So you said I want this product to be on sale from the 15th, maybe up to 2 weeks. Okay, maybe up to the 22nd. Okay. Yeah, that would be a week. Yeah. So there is that. Then what other setting can we look at? Once that's done, let's look at the inventory. Now the inventory section, firstly it has the SKU, the stock keeping unit. Yeah, it's form of a number if you want to track your inventory, how much is left and all that stuff. Yeah, there is that. So you can also have this stock management attribute to track how much stock you're left with. Yeah. So some e-commerce websites use this, to keep track of what they're having in inventory and all that stuff. And they also it can also you have on the next section, you have a setting that can display to your customers, or can allow your customers to view whether the product is in stock, whether it's out of stock or it's on back order. Yeah, so they place the orders, before time, they work on them with your supply and everything. Yeah, so there is that. Then there's this setting of sold individually. Yeah, so when you check this, yeah, this customer will only be allowed to buy this item like separately. Yeah, so always leave this unchecked, because you will never know unless you're selling some weird type of product. Yeah, maybe, just maybe you're selling it and you need your customers to buy it individually. Maybe it's shipped differently, maybe it's you can ship it with other items, stuff like that. Yeah, maybe that will whatever. Yeah, so there is that case. Then under shipping, obviously you may want to let your customers, for the particular products you're selling, um you'd be able to add like the weight. For example, if it's a sweatshirt, then probably it's like 0.15. No, not 25 is too much. Maybe 0.15 kilograms. Yeah. So the dimensions, let's say, um, if it's uh, if it's packaged in a box, probably it's the length, maybe it's 21, the width is 25, then probably the height is maybe 6 centimeters, something like that. Yeah. Then the shipping class, we're gonna discuss shipping classes in a few after we've created all these products. Then yeah, maybe you guys will have a better taste or understanding of how all that stuff works. Okay. Now we also have linked products. Now linked products are more like cross sells and upsells. Yeah. So a customer comes to the shirt and they see a tubeless sweatshirt. Yeah. So what happens if I add the linked products? It's gonna appear somewhere like here. Yeah. So because right now we have one product, I can't really demonstrate how these would work. But once we add like two more products, you guys will be able to check that out. Yeah. So display here, for example, I may be selling a tubeless to be stressed, maybe jumper or hoodie or t-shirt or something else. Yeah. That I can upsell to this client. Okay. Then the cross sell this appears on the checkout. Yeah page. Yeah, so they show also similar products that can be shown on the checkout page if this item is bought. Okay, hope that will make sense in the future. Then you have stuff like attributes, but since this is a simple product, it can't have attributes. Attributes usually come in if you're selecting a variable product. Yeah, so there is that. Then under the advanced tab, you have a purchase note. Yeah, so once a customer buys a product, yeah, what message do you want them to see? What message do you want them to receive? So it could be a thank you note or instructions on how the order is going to be processed or it's going to be sent, or any instructions of how to access the files if it's a virtual product. Yeah, then the menu order will basically show you and it will enable this product to be viewed in a certain order. So if you put a figure like -1, probably it's one of the first items that are going to be like viewed. You understand? Then you have a setting of enable reviews. Now, what enable reviews does is that once a customer buys a product or anyone, they can leave a review. So let's say this is nice and cause, yeah, again, so you can submit. Yeah, once you submit that, then the review will, oh, did I give it stars? Okay, okay, please accept the, okay, this is that, but I tried to scam my own website. Okay, but there is a setting in WooCommerce, as you will see, that only allows users who have purchased the product to leave a review. So you don't want to be having random people, commenting or leaving reviews on products that they haven't bought. Okay. Yeah. So there is that. So our product, we've set up the general, the pricings are okay. The inventory, we don't need to really handle that right now. The shipping, I've explained. So we'll be creating some shipping classes maybe, and shipping zones will be working on the shipping. Then we'll be having linked products. You haven't configured those, but you're gonna have to do them for the next product we create. Then also these attributes, we're gonna handle them. Then here we didn't have, and maybe a purchase will be like, thank you for the purchase. So we will be sending you tracking information shortly. Okay. Yeah. So this is our product. So I'm gonna click update, and once I also refresh here, that's what we have. So we have our tubeless sweatshirt. So users can add sort of the quantity. We have our category, and we have the tubeless tag. We have the description for the whatevers, then the weights and the dimensions, and the reviews and all that. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do now, I think, let's create another product. Okay. So I'm gonna create another product. Yeah. So this is gonna be a variable product. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do first, this is my major workflow. I'm gonna upload some files. Yeah, some product images. So right now, I think I'm gonna upload a t-shirt. Okay, a white one, a black one, and a gray one. All right. So there we go. I think I would have the white as the product image, then the other two as gallery images. Okay. So the media library. Okay. Hold Control, select both of them. Display them there. Then for the categories, I think I'm gonna call these T-shirts. All right. So I'm gonna, yeah. So the artwork on this shirt, as you can see, is too blessed to be stressed. So I think I'm gonna use the product tags. I think I'm gonna use, was it too blessed? I think I'll just have to copy it from here. Okay. I'll just have to copy it from here and paste. Okay. All right. So there is that. Okay, so that is set. So right now we're gonna set to list shut unisex shut unisex. Okay, six shut. So probably you're gonna need a product description. I'm just gonna, I'm very lazy. I'm gonna copy this, probably just a chunk of that, then feed it in here. Okay, then for the short description, probably I'll get the same text, copy it, and bring it here. Okay. Oh, I copied some stuff that I wasn't supposed to copy. All right, let me just do this. Copy, and I'll paste that in there. Okay, that is good. So the product description and the short description are all there. And what I'm gonna do is change this to um a variable product. Okay. And I'm gonna click got it. Okay. And once the variable product mode switches on, the first things I'm gonna do, yeah, is to set the attributes. Okay. So we are gonna work with size and maybe color. Let's work with size and color. I'm gonna say size. So I would say, let's say, let's work with two sizes. Yeah, for purposes of simplicity, medium. Okay, then and large. So we use that symbol, I've forgotten how we call it, to kind of separate the attributes of the sizes. Yeah. So make sure visible on the product page is selected, then use for variation is selected. Yeah. Then after that, you're gonna save attribute. So that's gonna save. Yeah. Then I'm gonna click on add new and create another one for color. So for this case, we have three colors. We have the white, we have the white, okay, then we have the black, what else, then we have um the gray. Yeah, we have the gray. Okay, um I think that's it. I think I've separated these, and I'm going to click save. So that is save. Okay, Now, um, once that is done, I think we can start looking at the inventory. Yeah. So explain this in the previous section. SKU, stock management. You can now select those. The shipping, probably you may want to select um the dimensions and the weight of your product, the linked products. So since we already have a tubeless sweatshirt, probably we can use it as as an addition to as a linked product to this to this to this to this t-shirt. Okay, so we can do the same even with 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 the cross cells. Yeah, so there is that. Then you can have, oh, we already configured the attributes. Then what we're going to do is we're going to generate variations. Okay, so I'm going to click generate variations, and basically what's going to do is going to create a medium black, a medium white, a medium gray. No, then you create a large black, large gray, and a large white. Yeah, so it's telling me to create new that's going to create new variation. Okay, then I'm just going to click OK. Then okay, hmm, it created one variation. I understand why it did that, but okay, let me see. Let's see where we got it wrong. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about this. I can't see very well, but this is simple. You're supposed to use. Goodness. Okay. I was using a bracket instead, but yeah, my vision went clean, but sometimes, but that is okay. Okay. Maybe proceed here, then, and let me just first remove these. Then I click generate variations, and let's create them. So it has created the 6 variations. Okay. So when you go through all these 6 variations, this is kind of a tedious process. Editing prices, editing the images for each, it's because they're like more of like sub like products or something like that. So probably if you're working for someone or a client, they will need almost um, each sub product to have like an image. For example, if I'm to take this white and I go to the media gallery, it's a white, so it's the one we're having right here, and obviously you need a price. Yeah, you need a price for it. If you don't have a price, then you won't be able to add it to the cart. So let's say that $25. Okay, and there is that medium white. Okay, and so you can fill in all these if you really need to. Yeah, but actually there are bulk plugin editors that can help you. I mean, now I can't tell which is gray black. That can help you edit these in bulk so that you don't have to go through these. Because um if you're having 1,000 products, yeah, and you have to edit their colors, probably you're going to spend a lot of time. So there are some premium plugin editors that can help you with this process, because it's one of the most demanding processes that I've seen with WooCommerce is handling product variations. Yeah, and sometimes there's so much error. Yeah, yeah, it's a lot. So the reason why I'm adding these images, because you may have like 10 variations. So when a customer clicks on one, for example, black large, they should be able to see how a black looks like. Because right now I'm using black, so it might seem obvious to you, but there are certain colors like burgundy, like olive green, like lemon green. So you might have a bunch of like so many variants, and a customer would really need to take a look at how like everything is looking. Okay, so I think we can publish this, then we see how it looks. If it ain't looking too good, then probably you can change the price. I mean, you can come back and edit. Sorry. Okay. All right. So right now we are having the tubeless shirt, unisex. Here are variations. So a customer can come and choose in the medium. Yeah. Then they can select it. Oh, yes. A medium white. They can select to have like 2 pieces or 3 pieces. Then they can add it to the cart, that stuff. Let's say they click add to cart, that will load and it will be added to the cart. Yeah. Oh, it took me here. No, no, no. I want to be back. Sorry. So the description is here. The product information is there. It's a medium, so it comes in these colors, these sizes, these dimensions. Then the reviews will also be there. Now this is our linked product. Yeah. So the reason why I linked this shirt to this is because I wanted this. So when the customer scrolls to the bottom, they may say, oh, there's the same type of artwork, but still in a sweatshirt. Yeah. So instead of buying the one of 25, probably they go for this one of 47.99. You guys will end up making more money. Yeah. So now checking out if these tags were configured right. So your customers read through your production description, they are, you know, liking the product and the story behind it. They have whatever, then they want to see, oh, there's a tag called to blessed. Maybe let me check it out. So once I click to blessed, it's going to open up all products that are tagged to blessed. So they will see, oh, there's a sweatshirt here, there's a t-shirt here. Maybe I need to create like some more products, maybe a hoodie or something like that. But I think I'll be having enough time, you guys. So now, can we create one more product one more time? Let's say, let's add a new product. This is gonna be a downloadable product. Yeah. So maybe you can call it um maybe it's how social media growth, social media growth guide. Okay. Oh, growth. So it can have its own product description, but you guys already know that I'm super lazy. So I'm just gonna copy this the same way we've done like all the others. So I'm gonna feed in all that stuff. Then let me see. Also copy this. Sorry. Come on. Okay, maybe I'll copy a portion of it. You guys get the drill. Yeah, so I just paste this in here. Then I think I'm gonna keep it simple, but I'm gonna check virtual, then downloadable product. Yeah. So well, the regular price, maybe it's our book is maybe $50. Yeah. And right now you're having it a sale at around 29.95. Okay. Then we can add a file name, maybe the growth guide. Then you can choose a file. Let me see if I have any documents that I can maybe upload. It can be a zip file, it can be a PDF, it can be a PNG, it can be some graphic artwork saved, from Adobe Photoshop or Illustrator. But probably, let me see what I can upload here. Okay. Um. Okay. I think I have some documents here. In papers. Yeah. Let's use this. Maybe that will do. Just for demo purposes. Okay. Okay. So the file is done uploading. What I'm gonna do is let me set a product image to it. Okay. I'm gonna go to upload files. Then I'm gonna pull up this image right here. Okay, it's looking good. I'm not gonna give it any product gallery photos. I think that's good enough. Okay, so you can set okay, let's give it a category. Yeah, ebooks. So you can set the download limit to something like 4 something, but rather keep it like unlimited. Yeah, but any number you'd want. Yeah. um then you may want it to expire after a certain period of time. If you're interested in that, maybe 3 weeks or 4 months or something like that. But yeah, whatever you prefer would really be cool. Yeah. So okay, let's replace this with growth guide. All right. um Growth guide. Yeah, that is cool. And the download limit is also cool. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna publish this. All right. So once that's published, I think I'm gonna check it out. So this is our social media guide from 0 to 1 million followers. So that's interesting stuff. You can add it to the cart. Um, the price is kind of discounted. Yeah. So basically, right now, this is how our shop is looking. Yeah. Actually, I think I gotta change this and put a square image. Yeah. I think let's change it. It's not looking too good. I don't like it at all. Yeah. So maybe let's say SMM ebook. Yes, and find something that's square, or I can even crop it in Photoshop. Yeah. Let me crop it. Um, where is it? I think if I can edit it, then I can crop it. Oh, let me select this. Try to select this. We have done this in Photoshop, but yeah, let's just say crop and save. So we can come and replace that. We can click remove, then we upload a new one. Not as sharp as I wanted it to look, but I think it will do the job. So once that's done, we can publish that and refresh our page. So I think this looks kind of better. Yeah, so it's on sale, and we have this and we have this. So basically, right now the site is looking okay. So what I'll need to do probably is to hop into the theme customizer settings, maybe take this out and kind of center these in the middle. Then probably if you guys want to add more products to this store, that would be cool. I'm gonna store all the, I'm going to provide the link to the description for all the product images that I've used in this tutorial, so that you guys, if you want to practice, you can use them. Yeah, it will be up to you. So let's proceed. So by now you guys already know what inventory is. So this selection here enables you to manage stock, to alert you when it's running low, or when you have fewer pieces left, or when it's done. So the hold stock minutes, for example, when the order limit is reached, um how long can the order be like cancelled? Yeah, I think you get me. um so these notifications, yeah, in these notification settings, kinda send you emails and notify you, yeah, when your stock is running low or it's completely out. Yeah, so right here you can change your email address where you receive those notifications. Okay, then you can change also the stock um threshold. Yeah, so if you want to WooCommerce send you the email notifications when the stock maybe reaches 100 pieces or 85 pieces, you guys can do that. Or an out of stock, yeah, it's more like another threshold. Yeah, for example, send an email that your business is out of stock. Okay, for example, if you don't want your stock limits or threshold to reach something like 0, yeah, you always want to have that extra margin of like 5, 10, depending on your business. Yeah, so that it's more efficient that way. Yeah, so then there's also this option whereby if a particular stock of a product kind of runs out of your stock, then probably um this item, the item that has run out, is disabled or hidden from the product archives that your customers can see. Yeah, then this is a way to display like your stock format. For example, only 2 left in stock, 12 in stock, something like that. Yeah, so you guys can play around with these and see what you like. Yeah, then there are also some settings for downloadable products. Okay, so there's not so much to change. For example, file download method, this forces the the download. Yeah, the forces the, the browser to make the download like immediately, instead of a user being redirected to another page. Yeah, so then what you'd want to configure is that um after users buy the product, should they be required to to log in for them to access those user sorry those products that they have bought. Yeah, then there's the settings or appending the file name and everything, so you guys can check that out. um then there's also advanced like directories where you guys can give to your products that you're trying digital products that you're trying to sell. Then there also these product lookup attributes that you can adjust. Yeah, but that's not so like um all impactful on the performance of your website, and um all that stuff. So when you look at shipping, shipping has some settings to it. In as we had started the tutorial and everything, we had configured the US and the UK and the other locations. Yeah, now um we had selected that the US have free shipping, UK flat rate, then the other ones well we don't know where the customers are buying from. There's a flat rate, then also like local pickup. Yeah, there's that. And then right now, shipping has some other settings of shipping options. Okay, so these calculations by default they're displayed on the cart page. For example, this let know how much a customer is gonna pay. For example, if they're in the UK, then I mean the US, probably it's gonna be free shipping. If they're in the UK, then it will compute that flat rate for them, then add it to their card. Yeah. Then the shipping destinations, I think this is self-explanatory. You can either use the customer shipping address or the billing address that they have provided. Yeah, so depending on your business model, you guys can obviously configure that the right way to fit your business needs. All right. Now, there is a concept of shipping classes. Now, this would apply for businesses that are kind of selling, let's say, different weighted or sized products. For example, if you're selling, let's say, some furniture, the cost of shipping for a t-shirt will not be the same cost of shipping uh, for a for a table. Yeah, something like that. So that's where you come to adding shipping classes. Okay, so let's try and add a shipping class, then I show you guys how that works. So let's say for the sweater shirts, maybe they are heavy, they are being they're gonna be worn like in the Antarctica. So you wanna charge a little more. Yeah, maybe we say ones of heavy wool, maybe something like that. Yeah, then we say safe shipping class. Then let's add maybe for the what for the let's add another shipping class maybe for the t-shirt, just for demo purposes. We shall call it t-shirt. And what we can do, um maybe we can say, let's say, let's use what word can we use? Maybe like cotton. I think I'll separate that, then click save. Okay, there is that. And when we go to the shipping zones, and let me configure this, maybe for the locations that are unknown. Yeah, you have the flat rate and the local delivery pickup. So if I'm to edit this, yeah, I can add um a shipping class, yeah, for a flat rate for the shipping class for the sweatshirts. Yeah, so let's say I want to charge an extra. Okay, let me just make it not 25. I think 25. Let's say another extra $10. Yeah, then for the t-shirt I want to charge maybe $5. Yeah, so there is that. uh okay, then yeah, all right, let me save the changes. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to create a dummy order from our website. I think it's called WooCommerce. Yeah, okay, I think let me close these other ones. So I'll come to shop. Oh, we have to configure something. Yeah, let's configure product here. Let me open this here. And once you've created the shipping class, then added it to the shipping zones, Now we need to add that shipping class onto the products that are kind of different in size and weight and all that stuff. Yeah. So I'm gonna click edit, and for this sweatshirt, I'm gonna come under, hold on, I'm gonna come under shipping. Then I'm gonna add a shipping class of sweatshirts. Okay. And once that's done, I'm gonna click update, and so I'm gonna go here. Probably it's a sweatshirt, so I'm gonna click that, and I'm gonna add that to the cart. And let me click view cart. Okay, so let me proceed to checkout. Maybe I'll get a more detailed kind of look to that. So um right now, right now it's okay. Let me open up another product here. I think it will make much more sense if I'm using, oh no, actually won't, but let me explain. Because initially we had set a flat rate for locations. Hold on. So the locations are not covered by other zones. Yeah. And once you check this out, yeah, we had charged a flat rate of 25 bucks. Yeah. But because we added a shipping class, yeah, a shipping class cost of 10, an extra 10 bucks, and we had added this to our product right here under shipping for sweatshirts. So it's adding that extra 10 bucks to make it $35. Yeah. So basically that's how the shipping classes work. Okay. So I'm gonna close all this and we move on. Okay. So now we're gonna move on to payments. So WooCommerce, they imported these WooCommerce payments. So you can set these up. Yeah. If you go under setup, you can WooCommerce if you're living probably in the US, yeah, because the US banking systems are more, secure and efficient. You'll be able to charge your customers using the integrated WooCommerce payments. Then WooCommerce will obviously take off some transaction fees, then probably send you um, the other amounts. I mean, your money via bank transfer or something like that. Yeah, so your bank is integrated with WooCommerce payments and all that stuff. Then some other plugins that would be really super important for you guys to install on your websites would be PayPal. Okay. Oh, oh, okay. Let me just search for WooCommerce. Sorry. So what you will see is that there is Stripe, so you can install Stripe for WooCommerce or PayPal. Okay, so you install PayPal, for example, but these two should surely do, and you can have both on your website because some customers may not be registered with PayPal, but they're more likely to be using Stripe already. Okay, and if they're not using Stripe, probably they're using PayPal. Yeah, so it will be better to have those. They're really easy to set up apart from Stripe. So there are separate tutorials on YouTube here that will teach you how to install Stripe. Yeah. So this is a WooCommerce PayPal payments plugin. So you can click on settings. So okay, it would automatically bring you to the settings page here. But let's back up a few steps. So every time you install a payment gateway, or yes, any payment gateway, whether it be a local payment gateway in your country or any other payment gateways, what will happen is this. Um, Under WooCommerce payments, they will start to display. Yeah. So right now, WooCommerce payments is displaying, and I didn't finish that setup, so this extra information is here. WooCommerce payments, their bank transfers, check payments, cash on delivery. I'd enabled this, but now I can also enable PayPal. So once I turn that on, um, it's gonna open up this information. So you can actually leave them. I've never had any whatever that I wanted to modify any of these settings, or else leave them as default. So once you click activate PayPal, it's going to open up PayPal in another window. So it's better that you guys already have your PayPal set up and also logged in. That will make the process more, smooth and everything. But for this tutorial, I wouldn't. I'm not going to be integrating mine. Yeah. Reason being, um, I already have one and it's a business account. I don't want to keep integrating it to every demo website that I'm developing. Yeah. So as soon as you guys activate this PayPal um, button on your website, it's going to integrate. And once done integrating, at the checkout option, customers will be able to pay either via PayPal, or if you added Stripe, they'll also be able to pay via Stripe. Okay. So let's move into accounts and privacy settings of WooCommerce. Yes. So you can allow customers to place orders without an account. So basically, I gotta read through this. Yeah. So this will force some customers um to whatever to log into the account. Create them, then order all that stuff. But if this is an e-commerce, you really don't want to make things hard for the customer. So I always leave this checked. Um, then there are all these options of account creation, personal data removal. So here customers can request that the information be removed from your commerce systems once the order is done, or after a certain period of time. So there are all these settings. Yeah, so you guys can take a look. They're really self-explanatory. Then once you look at emails, um there are different emails, like structures that are sent out to the customers. For example, if there's a completed order, yeah, let's click on manage and see. So you always have a subject, then here to probably pull up to say yo, then in these brackets to include the say title with that, and order is complete, then they put the order number. Thank you for shopping with us. So probably you can modify this, yeah, to whatever you would like. and 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 this is what your customers will receive. Now if I'm to check when I place the other order, hopefully I use this Gmail account um to place the orders. Let me see. um okay, I cannot find I don't remember the email that I used when I was placing the order, but usually WooCommerce would send the customer an email. Okay. Yeah. Or because I was using um, the same admin email and the same um, order kind of email. Yeah, but I think we're gonna try that again, and we see the email that WooCommerce sends us, but that's all right anyway. Okay, yeah, so you can modify these and leave custom messages for that. Okay, and let's go into integration. I think there's some interesting things with integration. Now, integration is important. For example, if you wanna configure, um, for example, maximize accounts for locations and geolocated like coordinates. Some customers use VPNs and all that stuff, so you may want some control over certain aspects of your WooCommerce settings. Yeah, so they would be that. Then you have to take a look at the advanced now. These are majorly used by the WooCommerce advanced users. Yeah, and you can add the terms and conditions page, which is really really important. um, and once you click this and you had created the page, you'll be able to see it. Yeah, and I wouldn't advise you guys unless you're so used to the WooCommerce kind of um, platform so well to make these changes. But there are some interesting settings here. For example, the REST APIs. REST APIs, under this advanced tab, you can assign certain services to interact with your website on the back end. Yeah. For example, there's a time I wanted to set up uh, uh, print on demand business. So I was working with Printify. Yeah. But I wanted to create my products from Printify, then they get pushed to my e-commerce website. Yeah, so I work on the designs in Printify. I set the product prices in Printify. Printify creates, auto generates the mockups, and maybe add some descriptions from there. And once those products are generated uh, from a Shopify, I mean from a Printify, then they are pushed or uploaded to my WooCommerce, yeah, automatically. So this is where the REST API comes in to do stuff like that. Yeah. So let's say we're extracting some traffic information, some weather information from another site, kind of API, then you need this advanced, API keys to make that communication happen. Yeah. So it's the same thing with like webhooks. It's the same thing with legacy APIs. So there's a lot of stuff, a lot of applications that can interact with your website that have been built separately. For example, there are news APIs. You want to integrate some news features into your website. There's always that option, yeah, to use REST APIs to make those configurations. So under the mount currency here, you can set up multi currencies. For example, if you want to display uh, British GBP, pounds, or euros or USDs on your sites, then you can do that. Then, if your business is on a subscription basis, the WooCommerce also offers a way for you to, handle that. Yeah, but I think that's some of the basic important aspects of e-commerce that you guys need to understand. Then probably what I'm gonna do, let me see if I can show you another plugin. Let's go to add new and we search. Is it called Yay email? Let's see. I'll dismiss this. Okay, yeah, I think it's this. Should be this. email. Let's try this. So I'm gonna click install and I'm gonna activate it. Basically what it's gonna do is gonna change like the email format that your customer receives, yeah, from our WooCommerce. Okay. And unfortunately the order we placed, WooCommerce didn't send us an email because I would have received it here, yeah, but that's okay. That's okay. So by default, this is what you'd be seeing, yeah, what your customer sees. So this lacks brand identity, yeah, looks too bad. So what you'd rather do, maybe you'd change this image, yeah, you change this image um to a logo, yeah. So you guys, maybe if you have a logo, if you're a freelancer, maybe let's use this image or this gentleman here. Yeah, I'm just using that for the sake but it's okay. And you can make changes to this. Let's say if your brand color is more of a reddish or brownish kind of shade, um you can you can you can make the text color different. You can change um the font kind of type still to that. Then still you can also change these fonts to something that you'd be kind of interested in, and all that stuff, yeah. So what this is going to allow you to do is to add in some custom features. Let's say for example you're having a sale and you want to drop that in here. So you already have your graphic designer working on um a sales banner, yeah. So probably you will click the media library. Then let's say you're selling this book, and let's say this will link back to your whether I bought something, so you want to link it back to your um product. So it's more like you're trying to sell more stuff to the client. So probably copy this link address and just throw it in here, yeah. So there's that. Then let's say you want to add a text onto top of this. Then you be like get, okay, let me change that from here. Get a 50% discount on our social media guide. Social media guide, maybe something like that, yeah. So a customer read that, will see this. When they click this, they'll be redirected. And they'll see their order details. Probably, let me see some other cool stuff that you can add to this. Yeah. So there's this, there's that. The video, you can add a video. Maybe you wanna sell them something, or um, let's say you wanna sell them a course. Let's go to YouTube and see what we can find. Um, let's say let's search for social media growth course. Okay, so maybe there's there's a course. Okay, maybe let's say this is our course. So copy this copy link address and you paste it in there. Okay, so the customers will be able to see this. Okay, yeah, and if I click preview, check everything out. This is how it probably look. Yeah, so this is not pulling up, but on the customer's end it will be able to be very visible. Yeah, so there is that. Yeah, I'm gonna click, should I click save? I think I can click save. Yeah, then I think that's fine. Should I try pressing the order again? Let's try to place an order for this. It's 25 bucks. Probably I'll try to use a different email, but I like that. Maybe I'll choose medium, color white, then I'll add it to the cart. Come on. Then I'll view the cart. Okay. So yes. So right here I can apply some coupons. Yeah. Then I can proceed to check out. I won't be adding any coupons. And oh, let me see. Okay. Let's see if I have another email here I can use. Okay, I have one. I will instead use all right. So I'm paying 99. Yeah, and hold on. Let me place this order. Thank you for your order. Yeah. So there is that. Let's go to back to the my website dashboard. Yes. So you realize that under WooCommerce, I want to find orders. There is already an order that's still being processed, and I'm gonna change this status to order completed. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, let's leave it to completed. Then it's the email address and all that stuff. The stuff I bought. Won't be adding any custom fields. Yes. Um. Okay. There's a setting that I want to change for the action. I'll choose this mail order invoice, the customer, and yeah, let's say update. Now I think because last time we did a cash on delivery, there is no way to confirm that the payment was made. So the customer, the system didn't actually send a can invoice. Yeah. So let me try and refresh this. Okay, still the same thing happening. Yeah, the same thing happening. Yeah, but I think you guys, if you tried it out on on different payment gateway, for example, if it's PayPal or if you share the card, then um you guys will be able to see the the invoice right here, yeah, in your mail, like server or something that you're using. Okay, so there is that. So I think we've covered WooCommerce extensively, and we've, just to circle back to the stuff that maybe we've learned. We learned how to import this theme and how we created this, edited this out, created these nice product images and uploading them for the variant simple, then the the, the, the downloadable products. Then we looked at the various WooCommerce settings. We looked at how to make this look nice, and the short descriptions, the short descriptions and the full descriptions, the additional requirements, the cross sells and upsells, and how the reviews should be added by verified owners, and all that stuff. So that's all I had for you guys today. So probably you guys learned something new, and let me catch you in the next tutorial. All right, thanks.